Hello friends, it's been a long time, I know, and I'm sorry, but I've been busy with my other channel, Cooking with Sherry, and I'll leave that link down below. However, I've had a few viewers that would like me to do another personal lube video. So I found one. Today I'll be making a DIY jello lube. I'm Sherry, and this is Buddy, top dog of LuckyDogCreations. So what do we need for the jello lube? 1 cup water, 1 cup baby oil, and I don't have baby oil, but if you use vegetable oil, then you can make this edible. If you had baby oil, you wouldn't be able to make edible lube. So 1 cup vegetable oil. And you will need 1 package of jello. And the best thing to do is get the light colors. If you get something like cherry or grape, that's going to stain your private parts. The solution to that is if you want to use those flavors, then just do your fun in the shower. But something light shouldn't stain. Now, since this will be using either baby oil or vegetable oil, you cannot use this lube with condoms because oil breaks down the condoms. If you want to use something with condoms, check out my other videos. I'll leave the links down below for that. They need to be water-based if you're going to be using condoms. Do not use condoms with this recipe.
Let's get started, shall we?
So take a blender, take off the lid, dump in your 1 cup of vegetable oil or baby oil, depending whether you want it edible or not, the 1 cup of water, your 1 packet of light jello. I'm using pineapple. Pour that in there as well. Put your lid back on. Blend that until it is smooth. So I'm going to pour it out of the blender into the measuring cup, which will make it easier to put into your containers. See how yellow it is? May have to use that one in the shower as well. I don't know, maybe a lemon one would be clear. I'm not sure. So there's 1 bottle. There are 5 bottles here. These are 3 ounces. I think this is a 6-ounce bottle, and this one's 2/3 full. It figures out to be close to 2 cups. They say as soon as you pour it in, you can go ahead and use it right away. I don't know if it's going to be real runny or not. We'll see. I don't know if it's going to taste good or not. So I'm going to taste it for you. I'm going to just pour it in this little measuring spoon. And it's pretty runny. And that's really good. It tastes like pineapple. I don't really taste any vegetable oil taste at all. So there you have it, a new personal lube. This one is not for condoms, and it's an edible one. All right, so I know you guys are probably wondering about the results of this, so I thought I would do a follow-up. This is what it looked like the day after I made them. See how it is separated? All you need to do is shake it up, and it's like that. It's thicker, more lube-like, and it actually feels like a lube when using it, which is a good thing. Again, I want to stress it is not for use of condoms because it has oil in it, and oil breaks down the condom structure. Now you're going to ask me, do we need to put it in the refrigerator? How long does it last? I found this recipe and they didn't give me any of those answers. However, I decided I would investigate a little bit on my own. So I decided to put 1 of my bottles in the refrigerator to see if it's going to turn into jello, which was what my fear was. So let's see. I'm going to take it out of the refrigerator now. Let's see what it looks like. The very next day after I put it in the refrigerator, it was really, really runny. This has been 3 days in the refrigerator. As you can see, it has separated. This is more or less the water and the jello. This is more the jello-ish section, and this is the oil. We'll shake it up. And this looks just about like what the other one does without being refrigerated. So my suggestion is, if you can refrigerate this, or if you should refrigerate this, by all means. Definitely, if you feel like you want to refrigerate it, it's not going to hurt it any. It still tastes like pineapple, which is a good thing if you want it as an edible one. On the non-refrigerated one, we left it out. How long is it shelf stable for? We left this out for about 2 weeks. It didn't go rancid. It didn't get bugs. It didn't get moldy. So you don't have to refrigerate it. And it's good for at least 2 weeks. Past that, I have no idea. I haven't went past 2 weeks. But if you are concerned about it, don't go past 2 weeks on this if it's not refrigerated. If it is refrigerated, I would say probably a month to 6 weeks at tops. But just for safety's sake, before using, whether you have it out on the shelf or whether you have it in the refrigerator, check before using. Check to make sure that it smells good. Check to make sure that there's no funky looking, bug-ish looking things or off color. Check to see if it still tastes like pineapple. That may not mean it's bad. It may be the pineapple flavor just dissipated. But definitely don't just say, oh, it's been 2 weeks or it's been a month, we can go ahead and use it. Since I don't know for a fact, being as it did not say in the recipe I found. Also, I mentioned the possibility of staining. You want to, of course, use the lighter colors so it doesn't stain. The darker ones like raspberry, blueberry would stain, and again, use those in the shower if you want to use those flavors. I picked pineapple because pineapple was a light color. It turned pretty yellow, so I was a little bit worried about staining. And with the pineapple, anyway, that's the only one I've tried, there was no staining. So here are the pineapple jello lubes made out of pineapple jello. Again, this is not for condoms.
And would like to see other videos like this, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get notice of my future videos. Thumbs up, thumbs down, comments are always welcome. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.